Good afternoon, traders. It's Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures, and this is the FX Rundown. We're seeing some weakness in the euro. The dollar is rallying up. It started early. Well, it actually started yesterday. Euro started to weaken, but this morning, German factory orders contracted for the second month in a row, and you're starting to get all those recession fears coming out of Europe as Germany's the leader over there. Where we are now, we're below first key support from yesterday, and we do have a support level about 113.80 area, and then we have a major three-star support below there. So we're not breaking down by any means. In fact, there's a lot of value here, but ultimately the euro cannot find traction with these fears ever present. Tonight, though, you have Fed Governor Quarles. He does speak, but more importantly, a Fed Chair Powell as well. We're looking for any sort of tidbits on confirming their basically dovish rhetoric last week from their Fed meeting, or with the data, has it starting to turn them back to the hawkish side just a little bit. So look for anything from there tonight. It's going to be crucial. Tomorrow we have Clarida, the Vice Chair, as well as Bullard. And then in the morning, coming out of Europe, industrial production data regionally as well as trade balance data. So everything's going to remain relevant. Watch the price action. If we stay below about 113.80, the bears are going to try and press this lower again. There's some major three-star support in the euro below there. A lot of previous lows and a lot of pounding against this level. Market has typically recovered though. However, bad data and a more hawkish rhetoric from some of the Fed members may be a key in pushing this lower. We have to neutralize ourselves right now, but here's the bright side: is we're hanging it right at 114. We'd like to see this get back above about 114.40 to show some signs of stability. Moving on to the yen. The yen, it failed against first key resistance, a level we talked about, on the last night as an area to neutralize the tape. And ultimately, it's right around our pivot area. It's battling against support right below 91. This is going to be a key level. The bright spot, though, today was, you saw a lot of risk assets. The treasuries in the yen both battle higher. Gold didn't fare so well, but the treasuries in the yen both moved higher, which is favorable, especially with the fact that the dollar was moving higher as well. But what we're seeing in the yen, more importantly than anything, is a lot of resistance up by 92. There's going to be some value down here, and it's going to be tough to pick a bottom. But ultimately, again, look for that support level just below 91 to hold for now, and you need to get a move back above 90.60 to neutralize this weakness and give the bears a bit of an edge again. The bigger mover on the day, though, was the Aussie dollar, down more than a penny. You had their their RBA Governor Lowe talk last night, and he did confirm some fears where they could see a rate cut. You're seeing the dissipating tailwinds of growth around the world, but also there's been a whole thing with mortgage rates rising over in Australia that's thought to think that the RBA would counteract with cutting rates too. So a lot of this is working into that rhetoric you're hearing over there. But the Aussie moved below first support. It is near that major three-star support level last night. Check it out. If it can hold some ground tonight, you have business confidence data that could bring a breath of fresh air, though, to the Aussie dollar. And then with the Canadian dollar, just like the Aussie, they both failed against major three-star resistance coming into today. And it's really put them both on their back foot. The Canadian is holding a lot better, consolidating today. Look for this to continue, as we head into tomorrow. It's going to be really about that U.S. dollar. And then as well, crude oil, talking about the Canadian, has held very well. Copper even has held well. Commodities have done fairly well, and that's what you're seeing here with the Canadian. The Aussie just becomes an outlier with what's going on, given there with that RBA rhetoric. But give us a call. We're here to help talk about anything on the board, get a little more detailed with some of these levels. Feel free to call us, 312-278-0500. You can email us at info@bluelinefutures.com. You can check our website for updates, and you can sign up for a free trial of our research there. But remember, futures trading involves substantial risk of loss. It is not suitable for all investors. Thank you very much.